Hey everybody. I hope 2024 is treating everybody good. Welcome in. I'm Mama D. Welcome to my channel. In a moment of silence and meditation, I normally wake up and I just have a routine of checking in with myself, going over whatever dreams or anything that I might recall. And my kids had a fun night, so they're not home. Mama stayed home and just chilled, and it was relaxing. But anyways, anybody else doing some shadow work right now? Shadow work never, well, I don't know. Let me say this. For myself, shadow work is a continuing, process. I think that we all grow, maybe at different points and levels. It also, I guess, depends on ancestral stuff. So, I would like to take a moment and thank my angels, definitely my ancestors, my guides, my Heavenly Father, my Mother Earth. I would just ask that this reading or message be blessed. And for those who, are looking for maybe confirmation or working through similar things, but maybe in different avenues, like I said, in areas of your life, may this message just bring you a little peace and insight. That is my wish. So, having said that, I do have my animal. So, an overall energy for this reading. I keep on hearing, when I started this reading, the word victory, victory, has just been coming up. It's like I'm hearing a conversation, like victory is better, like victory. So, I'm hearing it takes a time or two. Victory, and then miracles face up, but there are two cards face down. The Mystic. Know that challenges do make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take the time you need to rest, dream, renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. for you carry a shaman or the great shaman within. Hummingbird spirit, for you are a joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and with love, and energy soars on your shining ring. Oh, I said ring, but wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Joy bringers. Souls that just, I don't want to say that just, because that just makes it feel, that's how you're feeling. You're feeling a little insignificant right now. But you are a walking miracle. I get that. There were persons, toxic people that never thought that I would get clean and sober, and yet here I am. Being called. Maybe some of you also are being called to share your story and the miracle of how you overcame. You know, for myself, yes, I do have a worldwide platform, but healers and shaman comes in this, say, day and age, right? In many different bodysuits. Some are mental health workers, right? Social workers. Some souls work in the hospitals. You know, don't ever underestimate who and what it is that you do for the collective. If you don't have like a social platform or you're not putting yourself out there in this manner, some of you are just walking, talking miracles, and you bring happiness to others. That's a gift. That's a gift to walk into places where there's lots of suffering. It's a gift to walk into, buildings that have an incoming and an influx of outgoing, persons that get, help in all different areas of life, whether it be a shelter, whether it be a hospital, whether it be a crisis stabilization unit, whether it be just a mental health care facility. That's a lot of heavy energy, right, shall we say, for a building to house every single day. For those of you that work as a collective in those environments, just know that your energy brings life force and helps clear and lift the vibration of not just the atmosphere, but the building and the people that you come in contact with. Never doubt that when you have a conversation with someone, that is led and guided by spirit. Oftentimes as mystics, we go through this lifetime and we never understand, or sometimes we do, how much of the words that we spoke to someone helped them, I just want to lay the groundwork of how spirit is viewing the collective and all of the shadow work. You don't get to a place of, healthy, ways, internal, spiritually, mentally, physically, by not doing any work on oneself. It is a very long process sometimes. I have writings everywhere. I have journals everywhere. For the past 5 years, I really, and especially the past 3 years, I've been triggered, yes, but I've just been sitting down with those triggers, of life, not necessarily using substance use disorder. It's not what I'm talking about, because that, I'm a miracle. in itself for overcoming, but that is also my word of helping recovery for others. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but that's okay. It'll come back around, Spirit's telling me. Look, the mystic and shaman. Mystic. You're a creator and you're a magician. Remember to use your gifts for good. There's power in wisdom, and there's power in your words. Pardon. Connect with the elemental spirits. Glide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. Journaling was a big thing for me. Sharing my experiences. I wrote and purged a lot of things that I was going through when I was getting clean. But even before that, up to 2 years before I made that real step to come back, there was a time, and I remember my mother buying me this journal one day. We were out shopping, and I remember I was pretty fucked up, to be honest. And something inside of me was like, get a journal today. So I asked my mom, because I was broke, right? I was not in the same place I am. And I remember asking my mom if she would buy this journal for me. And I do have it here. I'll have to look and see, but I think it's in the other room. I remember sitting and writing, and I have all of this, and I thought about publishing maybe a book one day for people that are really going through a dark night of the soul and a purging. Like, I have my mental thoughts written down from years ago. I also have a letter from my mom. She wrote me when, she was trying to reach out to me from a place of love. My point is, shadow work is messy. It's hard. But when you get collective on the other side and the miracle starts manifesting in your life. And for me, it was getting licensed to help other people, And hopefully this is just the beginning for me, but I love to learn. I'm a Taurus. I love school. I've gone to college twice for fun. But this time there's more of a plan. Does that make sense? Yes, I went to school for fun. But this time I feel like there's a plan of furthering our education. This is as a whole, I guess, or again, all of you in your own ways are assured victory and growing in your grace and in your greatness. Okay? Remember, love is your strength. To love oneself or, others. That's Cancerian energy. That is embracing that energy, right? Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone that you meet, and you can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. I know that I've only pulled a few cards. Just a moment, please. My apologies. I had to. something else. Oh, my hair looks funny right there. Anyways, by the way, change is in order. Leadership. Taking on a leadership role of one's life. And again, I find it often that people create something in their mind that, you know, their soul's journey and soul's path has to be all of this show or what have you. Or if you're being told and called to something, that's because your soul knows that it's needed in whatever field of course of study you're being called to. Not everyone gets online and like puts out energy works, you know, and does Reiki, and there are some of us, myself one, which is why I don't post very often, even though I have this ability. My message is for that of healing and recovery. It's not really like say centered around tarot. It's more centered around energy work, and this is a tool that I use to connect with the collective, shall we say. So I just want to bring this to everyone's attention and give some insight. You know, if you're feeling insignificant or less than, do not underestimate and undervalue what it is you do for everyone on a daily basis. And for those of you who are out there on the World Wide Web and just busting it out, like, we are thankful for you too. We're all a beautiful working, say, ball of energy, for lack of better terms, and getting like so detailed. I know I haven't pulled a whole lot of cards today, but I do want to close with a message from the White Light Oracle, because you do find your sense of light in darkness. You can't find light in light necessarily. I don't want to hear the naysayers. Listen, I'm talking about finding your own sense of light in darkness and integrating your shadow and your healing work. I'm talking of integration when I talk of that in this instance. Breaks down to 11 keys. Look, it looks like the Sun card, does it not? With the Ace of Swords just blasting through. So, for me, that is being followed and being in your truth. Golden rays. Being directly connected. Being a shining star of your own ways. I do, when I look at this card, I see a phoenix rising from the ashes. There's the yin and yang on her face. There's so many different hidden things in here. See right here, there's a yin and yang. On this card, it looks like a phoenix almost. See the head, and this looks like the wings taking flight. So phoenix rising from the ashes, transformation, coming out of the darkness and using everything that you have been through as a source of inspiration and hope and divine love as giving. I'm going to read the first excerpt, not all of it, just a short excerpt in closing, okay? Out of confusion, a clear and a progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in the most beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and a trusted heart. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, and by all means share to anyone who may need this message. Thank you again. I hope you all have a blessed day. See you soon.